Hey, mama, or mama to be, or mama one day. It's Acacia, and I am so stinking excited that you are watching this and that you are in this group. So, this group has been on my heart for a couple of months, and I have just really been wanting a place to share a lot of things. And I thought, well, I'll just make a group for that. Maybe there's already a group like this that exists. Maybe there's not. I haven't been able to find one, so I'm just starting it. I'll come across a lot of things. I'm like, that's so good. Oh, I really love that. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. And then I don't want to spam my wall with all of these like things that I want to share, or maybe something's like really on my heart, but I feel like it's a little bit too vulnerable to share with everybody in the world. And so I wanted a group to just share mamahood together. So let me tell you a little bit about this group, a little bit about what I want it to look like, and hopefully if this is is a good fit for you, I would love for you to stay. I'd love for you to connect with other moms. So on my heart, and if you know me very well, I am what I call a crunchy mama. So I do things a little bit different than other moms. We cloth diaper. We also use a little bit of disposable. We do a little bit of both. We breastfeed at my house, but I'm pro feed your baby, however works best for you. So I'm not going to pass judgment because I know everybody's life looks different. We don't vaccinate. I'm for vaccine choice. So that's a big part of who I am. I'm not going to pass judgment on you if you vaccinate. I will say I'm 100% for informed vaccination. So do your research, and that's something that I want to share about here. I feel like everybody's risks and benefits and where you live and what you do for a living and things like that play a big role. And so this group is going to be 100% open-mindedness about motherhood and about how we raise our children, and not there's one right way to do things, but there are multiple ways. I had 2 water births that were amazing. With my second one was completely pain-free. My first one, there was a little bit of discomfort, but not a whole lot. And I am 100% for birthing without fear. This doesn't come with judgment. If you had an epidural, that's awesome. If that's what works for you, that's great. If you are here and you want to know more about maybe a holistic minded motherhood, maybe an alternative way to do things, that's what this group is for. I want this to be a place where you feel free to ask questions, where you feel free to learn other ways to do motherhood, other ways than maybe what our Western society says, where antibiotics aren't your first go-to for every little sniffle, where there is an alternative method. I don't sell oils or anything like that. We use some oils in my house, but it's just like learning different things that you can do to raise your kids. And then I also want this to be a group where we share funny stories of like, oh my gosh, this really just happened today at Target, or little funny memes that I think only moms get, and where we can support one another. So this group is just all of that. It's kind of like a hodgepodge of healthy, holistic motherhood, where you can feel free to ask questions without being judgmental. If you are judgmental, you don't belong in this group, because that's not what this is going to be about. I will delete ugly comments. I will kick people out if you can't be positive, because I want this to be a very positive place. Now, if you don't agree with something, agree to disagree and go on, because you don't have to agree with everybody. I don't agree with everybody's opinion, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be ugly about it, because you're allowed to your opinion, and you're allowed to raise your kids however you want, because they're your kids, right? So as long as you're loving them, that's really all that it matters. But if you want to know more about a holistic health, a holistic, cleaner lifestyle, maybe I'm not a tree hugger, but I also, and I don't even know if that's politically correct anymore, but I don't care. but I also want to live a little bit greener. I want to have less of a toxic load in my house, and I want to leave the planet a little bit prettier than when I got here. So just like things like that, if that's something that you're interested in and you want to do mom life with positive, motivating, supporting, uplifting women, then this is your group. And I'm going to be sharing all about that kind of stuff. So anyway, thank you for checking it out. Thank you for watching this post. I would love for you to invite your friends. I would love for this to be like a go-to place for lots and lots of women. So anyway, okay. I will talk to you later. Bye.